Piers Morgan slams Joe Lycett hypocrite for performing in Qatar. Piers Morgan has hit out at Joe Lycett after it emerged that the comedian previously performed in Qatar despite criticizing the Gulf state for its laws on homosexuality. Lycett had previously criticized David Beckham for acting as an ambassador for the country where it is illegal to be gay. But it also came to light that the comedian performed gigs in Qatar in 2015 which led to charges of hypocrisy online. Read more. Joe Lycett hailed as national treasure over David Beckham special. Piers Morgan also chimed in on Twitter and said, Problem is you decided to appoint yourself the great outraged halo-clad moralist over Qatari Beckham and LGBT rights, but you were paid to appear there too. Blaming the media for exposing your hypocrisy is a bit pathetic. Lycett has defended himself against charges of hypocrisy and said he never hid the fact he performed in Qatar, even mentioning it in his autobiography. In a statement, Lycett wrote, "If you're interested, I was paid a few £100, not by Qatar but by UK comedy promoters, but it was 2015 and that went a lot further back then. I reckon that if the popular comedian from those days, Shane Ritchie, had shredded a few £100 to persuade me not to go, it would have made a difference. But who can say?" He also took a sarcastic swipe at the Sun newspaper who broke the story. "I don't have the perfect hindsight and spotless morality of..." To pick a completely random example, the Sun newspaper. Last month, Lycett pretended to shred £10,000 of his own money in a protest of Beckham's role in promoting Qatar in the World Cup which ended on Sunday. It was reported that Beckham has received £10 million to act as an ambassador for the country. Beckham never publicly addressed Lycett's criticism and stunt. Watch below. David Beckham breaks silence on Joe Lycett's money-shredding stunt. David Beckham has broken his silence over his controversial multi-million-pound World Cup deal with Qatar after heavy criticism from the comedian Joe Lycett.